Jeez, the prices of bricks have really gone up. I have no idea how we're going to afford to finish this Hoth MOC. It's going to cost us a fortune. Wait a minute. I have an idea. So one of the things that we've definitely been getting asked for is, can we have one of those walkers that's just blown up, explosions everywhere, fire, chaos, and anarchy, all the things that YouTube loves. So that's what we are going to be doing today. It's going to be exciting. It's actually going to be this walker right here that Jansen is smashing right now. It is down on its feet. They did just release that cable and knocked him off. And then he's going to, come in and explode it. So we're gonna add fire and all kinds of different effects to this walker to make it look like it's going to be blowing up. But anyway, let's get started on that.
So we are joined in this very special episode of just butchering this walker's head with explosiveness, which we don't have any explosions right now in Hoth. I'm here with Josh Lind. Hello. Our Discord moderator. So how are we going to tackle this? How are we going to blow this thing's head up? And right now the speeder is not quite lined up, but we'll line that up after because this guy is, I think this is Wedge and Jansen.
Yep.
And he's going to be blowing it up. So now we have to explode the head of the walker. So Josh, take it away. What ideas do you have to make this explode?
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to basically move the plates outward and fill the cavities with proper bricks like these flame bricks or other white bricks that you have or gray bricks. Basically making the effect like the whole hull of the AT-AT is bulging out.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
So what you can do is like with this plate, you can put on a ball joint.
Oh, and then have it like bulging out or expanding.
Exactly. So you can...
For dramatic effect, these guys aren't really killed when the head blows up. We took them out ahead of time. No pun intended. Yes.
Wedge hits right here first and blows this up.
Blows it up. So the idea, assistant, is we're going to have this bulging out, so it's going to be just prior to explosion.
So just prior to explosion of this fella here coming in for the run. And who's piloting this?
That's Wedge.
Wedge and Jansen, of course.
And that is the official Jansen helmet. I paid $89 for that helmet. No.
Kind of looks like you taped some paper on there. Doesn't look too official to me.
Hey. He was a good shot.
He was a good shot.
Good shot, Jansen.
Good shot.
Someday they're going to charge $89 for your helmet because of that shot.
Oh my god.
What a technique. Putting the lightsaber hilts in there and then using the flame to blast out the side.
Or both sides.
Or both sides. Wow.
Nice shot, Jansen. Okay, I'll stop saying that.
Do something like that.
Kablamo.
Inside. Yeah. So, assistant, we've had a lot of carnage lately. So we took the guys out before we did horrible carnage because this is a family-friendly operation.
Yeah, I mean, super family-friendly. I can't think of one violent scene on the whole MOC.
So speaking of violent scenes, assistant, I got a little upset when you locked me in here. So in the video, I pretend that guy was you.
I see. It's like a dartboard incident. Yikes. But it is nice, before you're gonna blow up the head of the walker, you might as well remove the folks. Even though I don't think they'd have time to run out of there before Jansen, has such a nice shot.
Well, this is like film land, right? How you don't want the actors to get harmed. The stunt guys.
The high-paying stunt guys.
Exactly.
The other guys can get massacred.
The little plastic stunt guys. Oh, this is just spraying out carnage. All right, here is another deadly technique. We call this the wheelie fiery of death. It's from the battle pack. We just put flames in on the three sides. I'm gonna hand it off to Josh. Woo. What about under here? Touch.
Yeah, I think just the 2 legs of flame.
What about under the forehead though?
So you can do that.
Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, yeah.
Just set it straight. So it goes with an angle like this.
Yes.
Smoke.
I don't know how, it's hard to add stuff like flames and smoke and stuff. I was expecting it to be easier, but it's not.
Was it up? Like.
Oh no, I meant the whole thing.
Yes.
Oh, it's 2. I gotcha.
You know, it's not a huge deal. You guys just kind of have to get the rough idea. It always could be coming and be fixed later.
So we should have some stuff coming out the other side too, right?
I mean, it's got to be like a massive. But it's so
Uniform.
hard to do stuff like that with Lego, though. You need actually translucent, like orange bricks, and then you need to have like studs on the end so you could have it like kind of build up and then have the fire pieces on top of those.
You know, I was kind of being nice to saving General Veers, but part of me kind of wants to see him like being expelled from the walker and him in flames.
Oh, sure.
Maybe that's a little too much with him.
I don't know how I do.
Like this might be a little much. Like General Veers, like, you know, just like.
Well, there was an Imperial Anakin.
Let him burn! Let him burn!
Anakin.
Anakin! Bad memory. Bad memory.
No.
Padme!
Oh no.
Apparently you killed her. No! That's not true. That's impossible. Wait, no, that was another scene.
That's another Skywalker.
That's another Skywalker. I kind of like a on fire General Veers. I don't know.
Well, it's an Imperial officer at this point.
Yep, that's true. I think that looks pretty good.
I like it. I like the General Veers.
Problem, General? You got a little issue there? Why, you dirty rebels?
Damn you, Jansen.
We can always build another Death Star. What am I gonna do about my legs? So everybody in the chat room said they wanted like snow troopers or Imperial officers running alongside the walkers. Not sure if that's what they had in mind, but I like it.
All right, so Leaky and Jocelyn just got done adding all of the fire to this thing, and it definitely proved more difficult than we were expecting to get the fire attached to the walker. What do you think, Leaky?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I know like a bunch of people wanted actual explosions and actual fire, you know, with servos and methane and stuff. I don't think we could do that.
No.
So I think
This is a
looks
residential
good.
neighborhood.
The thing we want to do is kind of it's bulging out. So this is right before it exploded. Right?
I gotcha,
it's
so
kinda
the pressure is building.
Yep, the pressure is building. And, you know, like you said at the beginning, Wedge is going to blow it up. But what do you think, assistant?
It definitely needs more fire. I'm gonna have to find some way, maybe use the bigger fire pieces, but I think it definitely needs some more fire and some work in the future, but this is a good start. But anyway, guys, that's probably gonna do it for today. I know not much happened, but that fire definitely took some work and some effort. But it is, you know, some added color and some added detail over there, and the walker is definitely looking like it's about to pop. But anyway, we still have to add a minifigure, as we do every single time. So let's get to it. And as far as minifigure goes, we definitely need more pilots around Princess Leia here. She's holding an important meeting, and there's supposed to be all kind of delegations listening in so they know what to do during the battle. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna add some more minifigures. I know this is Luke and Dak, but they didn't really make too many pilot minifigures, and we got tons of these guys. So it doesn't really matter. Their faces are gonna be in the back. They were nobodies in the movie. Yeah, they were just extras from the 70s that probably, you know, they didn't go on to do very much. Maybe they were featured in a Kellogg's ad afterwards, but they're just Johns.
A lot of them, assistant, had the mustache that I think they went on to do some porn.
Probably.
One thing I was gonna say was, a lot of people are like, there's all a variety of helmets, right? There's all kinds of helmets, but several of the guys standing around this little party here had just a plain old blue helmets.
Yeah, I think it was gonna work. We just need a lot of the pilots around there. So there's 2 more to add to the Merry Gang. And it's definitely looking a little bit more crowded there, but I can't wait till we finish the curve and then add in a couple more standing around. It's gonna look dope.
I also don't wanna question again, why is she the one giving important battle strategy?
Listen, Princess Leia, she's like a general or something. A general. Listen to the general.
I think she's generally stupid.
Well, my question is why are they even trying to fight back against the biggest galactic empire ever? It's just kind of dumb. Doesn't seem very productive.
No, they had to like, they're just buying time so they can fly out in the transport.
I mean just in general. Like the whole war, there doesn't seem to be a point. But anyway, with those minifigures, that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to check out next week's video. I have no idea what it's going to be, and neither do you. So it's going to be interesting for both of us. But until then, that's going to do it for this one, and I will see ya in the next one.